Extra Boy Imperium Blade, more Tales of Arise, and we got a little skit here.
That vision
Just
I
beat
saw.
that limb boss.
It
I don't know
was
what
as
that
if
thing
it was
was.
meant specifically for us.
Oh, dialogue.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like
You know,
seeing
it could
dead
be.
people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
It could
Wait.
be.
He might be closer to the mark than you
The
think.
negative feelings.
What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what
See?
it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
Yep.
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Oh, and Aori.
Back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
I mean, yeah, astral energy exists for a long
How does
time.
that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
True, true.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
We don't know what their, well, obviously their intent is to kill us or harm us. What else could it be? We'll find out today on Tales of Arise. Next episode. Where are we going?
I might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I
Yeah?
have to be ready to face anything.
Ugh.
Whatever happens,
We gotta go forward, man.
determined to save Shion and Dana. Nothing I learn can change that.
Nothing will change that. Oh, it didn't put me through the portal? What? Pfft. Thanks, buddy. Okay, here we go. Oh. I was in another boss battle right off rip, but nope. It's just more spaceship. Dang, he was all the way in the Forbidden Sector in Lenegis then. Oh,
What is it?
my old room.
I want to look through that room over there.
Oh.
I'm curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out.
It's my old haunt, you know. Where no one answered my freaking questions.
This looks like some kind of research facility.
Yeah. That's exactly what. Whoa, this is not. I didn't come in here.
Secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
Hopefully. Alright, oh. And the Forbidden Zone. There's stuff here to check? Yeah, I'm about to do that too. Those 2 spaces. Let's check this
For the
skit
people of
first.
Lenegis, the Forbidden Zone is the stuff of dreams. Yet here
Right.
I am, standing within its hallowed halls.
And you're
It's
not
off-limits
dreaming.
even for lords, then? Talk about an exclusive club.
Being exclusive is one thing, but how many important facilities let in only the Sovereign? Doesn't that seem a little strange?
Yes.
Strange doesn't cover it. If it was only one room, maybe. But a place on this scale? How did they keep it from falling into ruin? Whoever the Sovereign is, they can't manage the upkeep of this whole place themselves.
That's what I'm
Did no
saying.
one ever talk about it when you were growing up?
No, not that I can remember. Then again, Sovereigns and Forbidden Zones weren't exactly breakfast table conversations.
Forbidden Zone is a hallowed place, at one with the Sovereign's authority, grounds of the one true ruler who presides over all renans. That is what we believed this place to be. No, what we were made to believe it was. But now, it is finally time to discover this area's true purpose, and why it was kept hidden behind the scenes for so long.
Finally, yes. Man, I was so wrong when I first started this game. I really thought, bruh, I thought, what? An operating table? Many subjects undoubtedly never came back alive from this operation. Okay. I thought it was giving me a choice. I thought Alphen was freaking half renan, bro. I mean, I guess I'm not too far off the mark, but you know, was there only one spot to check? All right, is there loot before I touch that? Anything else to check? Nothing else to check. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's showing Lenniget's structure. You can see pipes transporting astral energy sticking out of them. Well, that's helpful. So this is like a funnel to Rena. That's why they put Lenniget's here. They're funneling energy because Rena's dying, I'm guessing. It's just like a segue kind of thing.
I think I can make this work.
What's my battery looking like on my remote after this?
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see. A composite being capable of controlling Danon astral energy so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup.
What?
The creation of a governing central figure.
Oh.
Taking the form of a Danon. Codename Sovereign.
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 Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment.
What?
That must be the master course. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the Lords? Why would they be on there?
Candidates.
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden.
Right.
Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renan citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renans are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here.
Jeez.
To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title Test
Subjects.
Sovereign. It's your call.
Yeah, read it, bro.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful.
What's me?
Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
They re-engineered me. Right here in this lab.
Alphen.
Oh, God.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Volran.
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Volran.
Yep.
Volran? But that means...
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
He's the last one. In 3 centuries worth of records,
Wow.
you and Volran are the only 2 subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
And I killed him.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
Nope.
Upon victory, the Sovereign shall return to Rena and rule over Rena and Lenniges combined. When a new Sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been 2 Sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest.
Dang.
It
Just
was
had
all
no
lies,
point.
including the part about the Sovereign residing in Rena. The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
Gathering astral energy.
But even supposing that's true, someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the Sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a Sovereign. Me, meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
The Red Woman?
It's possible. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme.
Well, someone is. The plot
She
is
could
getting
be working
good,
for
bro.
someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
No one's living on that planet.
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
I don't think he can read it, can he?
I'll do that.
Oh, I guess he can.
So this is where Alphen became the Sovereign. And Volron as well.
Oh, yep, says 6. 5 of these master cores, those with earth, water, fire, wind, and light, are loaned to Renan lords at the time of the crown contest. Only the Dark Master core is maintained inside the Forbidden Zone until the Renis Alma is ready to be reformed. Its existence kept top secret. Underneath the Master Core's spherical outer layer is a force field crystal used for the purpose of astral energy containment and stabilization. Inside the force field, astral energy is stored in a dormant state. For the duration of their tenure, each lord competes in the crown contest to master a allotted type of astral energy. In the event of emergency, each lord may be allowed to withdraw from the respective stock of astral energy as necessary. However, the extent allowed is determined based on their own individual strength. Addendum 1. Design flaws have been discovered in how the Renis Alma materializes. Be advised that active master cores may resonate with other master cores located in close proximity and become unstable. Addendum 2. Due to successful regeneration of the Renis Alma, master cores will cease to be deployed and the crown contest will be permanently halted. Select a topic to explore. That's crazy. Spirit cores, yes, are terminals used for the collection of astral energy. When embedded in a biological subject, it establishes connections throughout its body. These connections are used to amass astral energy generated from physical activity, which is then emitted from the host body itself. Because this permitted energy is prone to diffuse, the host must be placed within a range of a spirit vessel for the energy to be collected. Okay. This means that Danas must be employed to harvest the astral energy for the purpose of the crown contest. We knew that. Given the difficulty in producing them, it is advised that spirit cores be retrieved from host bodies and reused upon their death. Spirit cores can also be embedded in Zeugles to control them via astral arts. Addendum. Increased physical load on a host body tends to produce increased astral energy emissions. Final confirmation of ideal workload to impose on host bodies without inducing death for maximum astral energy yields is still pending. That's crazy,
The
bruh.
significance of this location would suggest.
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
I have been. Each crown contest, 5 of the best qualified members of the Renan populace are chosen. Level 3 authority. Okay. Artistry and physical and mental aptitude. Okay. Because only the strongest go on to become lords. The position itself does not inherently make any individual stronger. Oh, wow. It should be noted, however, that lords are not the only individuals capable of drawing out a master core's powers. What? All Renans must take part in the selection process, and the acceptance of the position is mandatory. It is not allowed for those deemed suitable to decline. Furthermore, in the event that an acting lord is incapacitated and can no longer serve, wow. Yeah, really treat them like tools. Unique adjustment. Yeah, sure. Second successful case of sovereign test subject experimentation. Yeah, Volron. Although subject possesses high latent potential, it exhibits significant mental instability along with a strong distaste for following orders. As such, the risk it poses surpasses even those of the last successful subject. Itself a failure. Oh, that was a failure? And the last successful subject. Itself a failure and is therefore under consideration for disposal. What? Adenim. This is the first successful case in 300 years. Previously mentioned risk factors are now mitigated due to established control protocols. Subject is to be evaluated under the assumption that Plan 2 will proceed and will be dispatched to Dana under the guise of serving as a lord. What? So Roron's a failure. What's this one say? The Sovereign acts as Lenegis' central control device for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. A Danan subject serves as the base of its creation. In theory, ideal candidates possess equal affinity for every astral element. However, such aptitude is statistically rare to uncover with real-world conditions. As a result, most subjects die during the adjustment period, and instability is still not guaranteed for those who survive it. This instability, coupled with Sovereign's powers of astral manipulation, pose a high risk to the security of Lenegis if left unchecked. As such, stabilization measures must be put in place via the supporting mechanism when utilizing the Sovereign in the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. Addendum 1. No effective alternative methods to perform the ceremony have been found. Trials on Danan subjects are authorized to continue. Addendum 2. Unit 2 adjustments are a success. Subsequent adjustments are to be put on hold while extended observation takes place. That's nuts. What about the Maiden? The Maiden acts as the Sovereign support mechanism. Oh, same thing. Providing the Sovereign with the supplemental dark astral it lacks in tandem with the Renas Alma. During the ceremony, it is partly responsible for astral energy conversion, as well as maintaining stability over the Sovereign's own powers. Additionally, the degree of intimacy between it and the Sovereign has been observed to positively impact the level of stability in both subjects. Because of this, trial activations of the Sovereign without the Maiden present are expressly forbidden. Furthermore, neither the Sovereign nor the Maiden are to be informed about the details of the Spirit Channeling plan. Mental instability in the Maiden has been deemed the cause of the past Sovereign's rampancy. Countermeasures must be considered. Oh, mental, huh? In Addendum 2, in line with the adjustments, the current subject will have its Maiden registration revoked and return to its original household. Okie dokie. Well, that's not creepy. Alright, I want to read this skit 2.
Only 2 sovereigns in over 300 years.
Right.
So why has the experiment only succeeded twice in all this time? And if that's the case, why keep on doing it? Was there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
Forgive me.
Right, I'm right here, bro.
I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken, that's all. I knew what I was already, so it's not like it's a surprise or anything. But it's strange. I've got all this rage inside of me, but I don't even know who it's for. I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
If that were to happen, then No. Then we'd help you fight it, before you ever got that far. Wouldn't we, everyone?
Yeah, we wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count on us to guide you back. To remind you where home is.
And I
Thanks,
would be
guys.
happy to lend an attentive ear, should you ever have need.
Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be okay now.
That's a shock, man. You're literally not a test on built up from the ground up, but you know, checking every room up in here. Yes, sir. Give me this. A gel. Life bottles. I bought Max Life bottles. Anything in here? This is the one room they didn't want to talk to me in. I remember. A grape gel. I'll take it. Now that I know what they actually do. Oh. Couldn't be another boss battle so soon. Oh, it's another flashback. Yeah, I seen it. Seen it coming. When did this? This is after I was asleep. How did that? Huh? How? What's going on? How'd that happen?
Naori, I...
Don't talk.
So she was on the ship with me
I
then.
have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry for what you've endured. Renan never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain.
Hey, you're right. I feel great.
Time to go, Alphen. Farewell.
Okay, but how did you leave?
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode. The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system.
You didn't know that before putting this on me?
If I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes. And this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Alphen.
That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegis crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
Tearing
She
down
kept her
Lenegis.
promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me, and made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart.
Right.
She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
That's right. Beam me up, Scotty. Mm. Where am I at? Oh no. Boss area. Saving. You never know. Just always be ready for it, you know what I mean? Someone's gonna start swinging on me. I didn't fight one boss just to get up here. Yeah, big open area. Second boss battle. Come on out. Oh, okay. Let me check these rooms. Nope. Second boss battle. Heavy treat. Alright, I need that. Definitely a boss battle coming. What is this, a plant? Why is there 2 plants up here? I'm confused. Let me up in here, boy. I'm sovereign. Oh, this is the spirit channeling place. Yeah. This is where Naomi, Naori is probably negative power.
Naori's memories.
You know,
Of course.
negative powers. I'm doing it again.
After 300 years, this is where it was held. The
gonna be
spirit
done again.
channeling ceremony. This is where the Renis Alma was.
And should be.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later.
I know that.
For now, we need to keep moving.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's get up out of here before she comes here and takes us again. What do you do? Did he just create the Renis Alma? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Alphen, bro. What? Naori? She's wearing the same dress as Shion.
Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Okay.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As Sovereign, they linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself.
What?
The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening.
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me.
Didn't
But it
work.
was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done.
Could have been worse, though.
With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped But, alas, it was not to be. The Renis Alma was lost. And Alphen, the Sovereign, was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well. Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish...
How did you have descendants if no one could touch you, though?
Wait,
I'm confused. Artificially? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Naori.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danan voice speaking through her?
Oh, no, it's gonna form the Renis Alma, isn't it? Wait, what? Astral energy again? Oh, it's changed my outfit? What? Boy, I'm looking fly. And she don't look like Naori. Boy, you better check me out. I done bonkied up.
These are the
Oh,
clothes
never
that
mind.
Naori and I wore during the ceremony.
You were not wearing
3
armor,
centuries
boy.
ago.
Quit lying.
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
No, they
And
missed
they
the card.
appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
Still
These
looking fly.
outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
Yeah.
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shion.
Why you look around like that?
It's possible? You really think so?
I do.
Yeah.
We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
Too late.
Right.
I'm already
It's the barest
optimistic.
sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't! You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah! We can protect the world and save Shion at the same time!
I too shall lend my services. My
That's
knowledge
right.
of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
He just always comes out with the flex. I know so
Miracles just
much.
seem to follow wherever you
Yes.
go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop. Thank you, Naori. So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories.
Is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself and finally know what they were like. Is it really
Why you gotta hit
okay
Law,
for me to
man?
believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead.
We do.
And it's for my sake.
That giant slime in that
So
cave.
I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Ugh. The latest maiden. Yes, art gauge up. Revitalize. Oh, thank God I have that. All allies HP. Wait, what? Restore CP at the end of battle. Let's boost it. Yes. I also need this. But this comes first. Oh, thank God I had enough of that. I would have been hurt if I didn't have enough of that. Oh my God, I would have been hurt. Recharge for greater damage dealt. I need this. It's not there yet though. You know, it's all about what? Sodally are what? Sodally are whatever. A sword given to the chosen sovereign that draws out. I just bought a freaking sword, dude. That draws out all of their latent powers so as to carry out the spirit channeling ceremony. And armor, baby, yeah. Endurance to withstand the immense power of the spirit channeling. This is for Shion. Yep. Capable of interfering with astral energy. Where's her gun? She don't got no gun. Ooh, look at this screen. Ooh, child, let me save my game. Ooh, child. The devil is a lie. The woman with no walls, man. Shut up. Let me check one more thing. That's a fire background. It's the same. Is this the same freaking sword that I had? Is this the Sin Cleaver sword? So you got this Atonement Edge, this ugly thing, and then the same. Oh no! Oops. I was about to say it looks exactly the same. Okay, this looks better. I was about to say what? Why did it look like that? All right. Obviously, this is the best armor I got. No, we're done with the costume sword. We're going with this actual sword now. Okay, yep. Sorry, it's got to be changed now. Nope, no more Sin Cleaver. We're going for, where it is. I don't forgot what it's called, bro. At the bottom. Oh, no. I want this now. That's right. No more jokes. I'm at 45. Okay. Chilling.
Sounds
Take
like
the
this
skit.
Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between renans and danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
Indeed.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The one separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
That's
Which
right.
basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
At the best.
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
Big facts. What's my remote looking like? Full pa. What is this? Touch it. Oh. Pedestal or okay. Alright. I just leave now? There's no boss fight up here? There must be loot in here then. I'm telling you. Oh no, that's the door out. Whatever, man. I'm gonna walk out this door. Oh, no, wrong door. There's a boss battle ahead. Am I at 49 minutes? 41 minutes. A boss battle is not about to take me that long. Just in case, I'm gonna save again. I think that cave finna get dealt with, bro. Let me up in here. What is this? The warp room? Go on through it now. Come on with the second boss. We done fought one. Where is that woman at, dude? Okay, there's nothing in here. Nah. I'll jump over if I have to. Alright, I don't see nothing. Ah, boss battle. Still got time? Yeah. Get on through.
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
I don't know.
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll
That's what I'm
probably be
saying.
needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
That's right. Call me Sovereign. The best of the best. I'll open it with my own flex. Forget you, Dohalim. I'm gonna flex on all of you right now. Without the blazing sword. Look at that. No problem.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
What the heck? A cure point. Yes.
We're a long way from the residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Looks alien to me.
Right. Actually, this place, it reminds me more of being back inside the wedge.
Except the Danon astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renan Sovereign.
Maybe he just has strange tastes?
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now. If its design were a matter of personal preference, we would be talking from centuries ago. Or perhaps even further back. Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold
Aliens.
up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it. I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
That depends. Does it involve you buying me lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
Then no.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
I shall heal from this. Alright, what are we looking at? Big boss battle, definitely. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to me. It greatly helps the channel and helps me know that you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out for you, of course. You know, I've been through a lot. This has been Cutscene City, guys. If you're still rocking with me, thank you. You're a real one. Alright guys, have a real one. Peace.